participants. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, we have to keep records for the participants, and yeah, participant lists are the main item, but there's also the summary of what happened at the event, photographs, things like this. So so after the event, yeah, Sunčica and I will need all files from the host and so Krešimira, and we'll have to use that for the final report. So that's okay. All right, I guess everyone's here now by looks of it.
Yes. Hi, Gianmarco. Hi, Bojana. Hi. Well, okay, let's start then from the beginning. Hello, everybody. It's really nice to see you, and it will be even nicer to see you in person in Bulgaria, whoever is going to come. Okay, this is our last event. So basically, now we finally have the opportunity to do it really fully live with most of the numbers that we really need to satisfy from the project. I hope that you organized your trip to Bulgaria, and I would like to maybe start and going from country to country so that we see if you are all set, if there is anything else that we need from our Bulgarian partner. Elena is here with us now. Krasimira cannot attend today, but Elena will be in charge of everything today. Thank you, Elena.
Thank you.
So, Sunčica or Patrick, would you like to add something before we start with maybe Slovenia, then Serbia, then Italy? I don't know.
Nothing on my side. I think maybe we'll touch it at the end.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start, please, with Slovenia. Have you prepared? How many of you are coming? Patrick and Sunčica, just keep records of the numbers.
Okay, so I will speak for our part. It is actually very expensive for us to come to Bulgaria. That was a surprise to me. So it will be 4 of us coming, not more. If necessary, we will get less money, or how shall I put it, but it is not feasible for us to come 10 persons. That was too much. We will fly from Vienna to Sofia and then find a way to Plovdiv, I don't know, rent a car, bus, train, whatever needed. We will be traveling on Monday and returning on Thursday. I think, David, yes? Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, thank you. I see that Patrick is not very satisfied.
But
Well, it's just that we saved money from the other event.
Yeah, we didn't travel that
so
much.
there should
We
be
have money.
available funds. I don't know. That's
for me, it is very important that I also get funds for our salaries, traveling and salaries. And before traveling to Bulgaria, we checked at you, Patrick, and I think our numbers are already 76 plus before traveling to Bulgaria. So I hope we reached the goal, and if not, I am prepared to return money if needed.
okay. Well, no, it's just that it was yeah, 76, I believe, with local participants was the thing, but yeah, it was foreseen. Well, maybe just to mention it, just for the event, and this is kind of equivalent for all the other previous events, is that it was foreseen that we had 10 persons per country coming to each event, and some of them were online, some of them were in person, depending on the situation. But that's just something to say. But okay, if that's the situation and that's what you're prepared to do, I don't know, I see that as okay. The main thing is being able to meet our targets for the project itself. And yeah, I have the application form open.
You want to share?
Yeah, I can share that.
You can do it.
Well, we have two documents. We had one, which was the, okay, I believe it's here. Can people see this?
Yeah,
Okay, so one is, yeah, if there's, so this is the total number. This is for participants for the entire project. That's including local plus international. And then the second document, if you can see this is the partnership agreement. This is what we had all agreed to at the start of the project. So yeah, so this was how it was written out. So okay, it looks like we are on track for participants, but I don't know, there's always this worry of in-person versus online. So I don't know, like the guidelines were not ever really clear about that. So I don't know if it is possible to get 1 or 2 extra participants, that would be best, but I don't know, whatever is possible. Well, that's what we have to deal with, I guess.
Patrick, I have a suggestion. Since now it's maybe already too late for them to for you to plan. Since we all signed this, and you know that actually we need to satisfy the criteria pro event, not in general, not in total,
Right.
because this is like it is. And actually, the Europe for Citizens has never foreseen the salaries, but the mobilities. So basically, we all have lots of money left within the project. We are going 11. We are flying, and we paid a lot for the tickets.
Yeah.
So we are all actually in the same position. So basically, but our target was to satisfy the conditions. So we found even one more, because in the previous projects, we were maybe less because of COVID. But now there are no restrictions. And I don't know if in the report we will be able to satisfy why there have been only 4. But I have a suggestion, and Moitza, if you agree, and I think there is no other way. You come forward, you write us some explanation, something that we have in written that you cannot send more because I don't know how you can actually justify that.
Mhm.
So that we have it in written while writing the report, and once we get the evaluation back, if they will say, okay, you didn't satisfy those criteria, those countries who didn't, unfortunately, will not get more money, or I don't know. I don't think that you need to return anything. I think that the rest of the money that we are waiting for is then not going to be divided to the partners that didn't say. Is that okay?
That is okay, and I am willing
Okay.
to accept that, of course.
Okay. So let's go on. So if it's 4, it's 4, but please write us an email while not more of people from Slovenia are coming. Please justify that, okay? Because Patrick is going to need this for reporting. Okay, thank you. Do you need anything else for the trip? Regarding the trip from Sofia to Plovdiv, we organized everything via an agency. So basically, we are going to have all the transfers. Sunčica organized that very well with the agency. Can you maybe, Sunčica, explain how we did it?
Yeah. We have organized transfer, and if I'm right, we are actually traveling with the same plane from Vienna to Sofia. There
Okay.
are not many planes, so it's somewhere in the morning, in the Monday, right?
At 11 and 10 minutes,
Yeah.
that must be the same plane.
When are you returning? When are you returning?
Thursday.
Via which city?
Sofia, Vienna.
Sofia, Vienna.
Vienna. You're going to Vienna by car, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Aha.
We are going to Frankfurt, via Frankfurt back. So,
Oh, okay.
but
We checked the GoOpti, but it was more expensive
Yeah.
than driving by car.
yeah, in
Oy.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait,
and car
you
is
are-
not an option. Yeah.
You're returning from Bulgaria to Vienna via car.
No.
No.
From Vienna to,
From Vienna to
Wait.
Slovenia. To
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
To Slovenia. Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay. But when you are going back, you are still returning via Vienna, yes?
Yes.
because we are returning via Frankfurt. Sunčica, the transfer that we have
Yes,
on Monday,
yes.
how many seat places does it have?
I don't know, we reserved 11 because we have crew of 11, but I can check if
You can
maybe
check, and
there's
maybe we can
more
take.
place for 4
of you.
people. So we can take you with us.
If that would be
Yeah.
a possibility, great.
Okay, we will.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's stay in touch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
other stay in touch about this.
Okay,
part.
we will check that. We
Yeah.
will check that. So if we come with the same plane, then you can go with us to Plovdiv if we have a place on that transfer.
okay.
If not, then we can organize something there and help you find something there.
We
Great.
will manage, Lana. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We will manage. Mhm.
It's fine. Okay, thank you very much. Serbia, Bojana.
Sorry, guys, I forgot about the meeting. Actually, I was preparing for the meeting and then a colleague of mine came and we were discussing some budget issues and I forgot. Lana,
Nobody
thank
knew, you didn't have to say. I didn't say that.
I have to say it. I mean, I'm honest. We are coming by van. Actually, I'm not coming, unfortunately,
I
because
hope that you are not driving.
no,
on
no,
this
no. I'm actually on Tuesday. We have a submission of a project. It's a CBC, Serbia, Bosnia, and I don't think. I mean, we will be preparing everything to be finished on Monday, but I had to count on Tuesday too because you never know what happens. So I cannot come. I was hoping, and I discussed this with Sunčica, but in the end, I gave up. 9 persons are coming from Serbia, and we would actually send more, but this is the Dejan van, green van, and it takes only 9 persons. So we didn't want to take a bigger bus because we are satisfied with this van. So we are sending 9 persons. I hope that's okay. And we don't have. Generally, we didn't have any problems with reservations. Sunčica helped me out. She sent me a link. So we are together with you in the accommodation. And also we agreed that we will be having those meals with you together and that's it. So we have three people from the tourism organization, one person from regional development agency. So Tanya is going. We have 3 volunteers from the Red Cross and the driver, I think. So that's the team.
Okay.
Good.
If it's necessary, I mean, yeah, so 9 persons. I'm not gonna say this out loud, but I will say it later.
Okay, let's go on with, so you have everything set, so you are
Yeah,
coming, your people
Yeah,
are coming.
we prepared everything. I mean, they just need to know the time of when they start the trip, but I think it will be early in the morning. So Dan is in charge of this, so he will let them know, and that's it.
Okay, so it's actually, Patrick, it's 1 person less than foreseen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, furthermore, Gianmarco.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Hi.
We have selected 10 people, we booked flight, hotel, and everything. The only thing that we are trying to solve is about the transfer from Sofia to Plovdiv. Because we saw the link that Krasimir sent about the public transportation map. We'd like to find something different. If not, we arrive, we will select the public options. The participants arrive on the 7th morning. So given that the meeting is in the afternoon, they have the time to move from Sofia to Plovdiv. And they will leave on Friday. So the day following the finishing of the event, because there are no options to come back to Italy.
Okay,
But we have everything done
okay.
as concerned participants and other.
Mhm. Okay, good. Very good. Elena, do you have any questions for us? Maybe we can go through the agenda.
Yeah.
Can I just ask again how many people from Italy? Because I couldn't hear.
10.
Oh, 10. Okay,
All
thank
10.
you.
Okay,
Thank you.
perfect.
So you guys, Serbia and Croatia, are both sleeping in the business hotel?
Yes,
And what about the others?
We are staying in the stay hotel.
Oh, okay.
The same as
Oh, great.
Just a quick question. Lana, on our side from Croatia, how many people are there?
11.
11.
11. So, and the Red Cross as well?
Yeah. two
Okay,
people from
great.
Red Cross.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay,
All right.
good. So basically we have 2 hotels, yes? So this other hotel, is it far away, Elena, from the business hotel?
I have no idea where this hotel is, but I'm gonna check this out and I'm gonna tell you. Just let me check it right now.
Okay. And then we can just shortly go through the agenda and maybe see what we need to do. I think that the last thing is to sign this partnership agreement, network agreement. Yeah.
What we
But
will
okay.
do about that?
We will speak about it afterwards. I wouldn't like to hold you for too long because I know that we are all very busy. But okay, since we are traveling quite far, it's necessary to discuss it. Okay, Elena.
Okay, so I just checked it. It's in the city center, so it should be fine. It's pretty close to the location. So
Okay.
if you want, I can just share the agenda and we can just go
Yes,
through.
please.
Okay.
You have the permission.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Just let me. Okay, so as you know, it's all gonna be on ground. There's not gonna be an online event. Oh, first of all, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Elena. I've been working with Krasimira for 4 years now. And unfortunately, I only managed to participate in the event in Serbia. So that's why some of you might not know me. I'm actually the moderator of this event, but if you have any questions regarding anything more specific and more serious in regards to the organization, you can ask Krasimira. So the first day starts at 4:30 p.m. and it's gonna be welcome speeches by the director of the institute of the which is actually Krasimira, the representative of Plovdiv municipality, and the leading partner organization from Croatia, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then at 5 p.m. I'm actually gonna present the institute with a brief presentation. And then at 5:15, we're going to have a presentation regarding a project called Mobile School in Stolypinovo, which is going to be presented by Dimitar Panchev. He holds a PhD in sociology from the Plovdiv University. He also worked as a researcher at the Department of Sociology and Human Sciences in the same university. And he's the founding member of Discovered Spaces Association. The whole idea behind this project is actually to focus on educational initiatives through art, science, and play with children between 6 and 16, I believe. And the aim is to give children experience and communication skills outside their immediate environment. And to help them gain more self-confidence, to gain more knowledge, of course, and to gain more social capital to help them fight the exclusion which they face in school. And the whole idea is that they actually created a mobile education module, which is an art bus that will deliver creative educational workshops around this neighborhood. And I'm not going to give you any more details because I'm going to spoil the presentation. Then after the presentation at 6 p.m., we're going to start a discussion, a group discussion or group work with Dimitar. You don't have to worry, he has prepared everything. It's just going to be a discussion. Then after the event, which ends at 6:30, we're going to go have a dinner at this Bulgarian, traditional Bulgarian restaurant in the city center. We're still having doubts whether we're going to be able to arrive by 7 p.m. So it might be 7:30, but it's going to be around that time. It's fully covered, so you don't have to worry about that. Then the next day, we actually took into consideration the willingness of the Croatian team to participate with a presentation. And it's going to be on the topic of volunteering in crisis situations by Diana or Diana. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Yes, it's going to be on the topic. I said volunteering in crisis situations on behalf of the I'm With You Association. The aim of the presentation and the project is actually to raise the quality of life of young people and children with disabilities and also their families. And the aim is to provide personal assistance for young people with the most severe disabilities. As far as I know, they organize workshops for young people with disabilities, playrooms for children with disabilities, and lectures for parents of children with disabilities. And all their activities include the work of volunteers, which I believe is going to be very helpful and related to the whole event. Then after this presentation at 10:55, we're going to have presentation by Krasimira. And it's going to be an overview of the best practices where EU values. And she's going to present her design thinking model and how it works. She's basically gonna encourage discussions about that, and she's gonna just briefly introduce her model. If you don't know anything about Krasimira, she has a PhD study of psychology in the Department of Social Organization. Department of Social Organization in the Sofia University. She has experience in recognition, assessment, and validation of skills and competences in all forms of learning. And she has expert skills in developing training concepts and methodological models for enhancing professional development and future identification of skills in organizations. And after that, we're going to have a coffee break, which is going to be a short half an hour coffee break. And at 11:30, we're going to have a discussion based on what Krasimira shared with us about her design thinking model. You don't have to prepare anything specific for that. And after that, we're going to have the lunch, which is going to be on the spot, right where we have the event and the presentations, so that we can just stay on the same place and not just, divide. And then at 2 p.m., Nako Stefanov, who is a professor in the Sofia University St. Clement Ohridsky, is going to present the presentation plus a panel discussion regarding the natural hazards and the I'm sorry, I just got lost. Natural hazards and volunteering work during COVID-19 to the consequences 2 years later. Nako is also a professor at the Sofia University. He's also teaching at the Technical University in Sofia and the Technical University in Plovdiv. He is a doctor of philosophy and holds a PhD in history in Moscow. He's a researcher of East Asia, China, Korea, and Japan. And he's one of the leading scholars at home and in Eastern Europe on Japanese management. Then we're going to have a wrap up of the day, and at 3:30 p.m. we're going to be done with the the presentations, and after that you have some free time where you can go sightseeing, shopping, or whatever you like. So I mean, there's nothing organized for that night. And on the third and final day, we're going to have a presentation of project findings presented by Lana. And after that, we're going to have presentation of digital skills and how to present us better online, which are going to be presented by Justine Toms, who is a Bulgarian professor at the New Bulgarian University. She teaches digital marketing and has an expertise of more than 20 years and experience in the digital marketing field. She's, as I said, a professor at the New Bulgarian University, and she's a lecturer on topics of digital presence, media, and communication. The whole idea behind her presentation is to give us a brief overview of the main digital channels and show us some attractive ways to present ourselves better and our activities better online. And she's gonna teach us how to create a better content and how to reach more people in social media platforms. Then we're going to have a brief coffee break, and at 11:30 we're going to have a presentation of the network agreement in its significance. Then at 11:45, as you know, we're going to have interviews with the press. Krasimira is organizing the press interviews. She has, I think, invited newspapers, local newspapers, and TV channels. And then at 12:15, unfortunately, it's going to be time for departures. So I believe that's everything I had to say about the presentations. If you have any questions regarding the organization and the schedule, you can just ask me.
Okay, thank you very much, Elena. That was very thoroughly and very well prepared. I have one suggestion, and this is the day 3, this part where I am supposed to prepare a presentation. I mean, the 30 minutes presentation, it could be quite dull. So basically, I'm suggesting that we do like a group interactive thing regarding our past activities within the project, what we have achieved, what we have learned. And I mean, we can moderate that. I would ask maybe Patrick and Sunčica to help me, but so that we make a group discussion and not the presentation, because it doesn't make much sense. Do you all agree? I mean, we can all discuss about the project findings and about the project results and what we actually, maybe if there are any possibilities to go on with some new projects, like we did, for example, in this other project, Get to It in Slovenia. So maybe we come up with new ideas and new calls and something like that. Would that be okay for you? For all of you?
Can I maybe?
Yeah, Patrick.
Okay, maybe a quick suggestion. I'm just thinking back to Get to It. We had that kind of online conference where each partner briefly talked about their event and what happened. And I think that could be maybe a good way to lead into the group work.
Okay.
So we have, so for Puchko, it would be the preparatory event plus the initial event, and then the event in Italy, the event in Serbia, the event in Slovenia. And I guess the Bulgarian team is off the hook because it already happened, but maybe they could talk about what happened in the previous days. But I think that would be a good lead-in. And then group work could happen where you have, let's say, some specific questions about I don't know, specific issues in volunteering. Like, are there more people willing to volunteer? Have there been fewer volunteers? What has changed with procedures? Like, I don't know, for instance, COVID kind of threw everything up in the air, and now there's the war in Ukraine, and now everything is suddenly different again. So there's quite a lot of different discussion questions that could be posed, and then have people break off in, let's say, groups of 10, and then present the findings. You have a moderator per group, or or a speaker per group, and then each group presents, let's say, what they found, what they discussed, and that's it. I don't know. That's my general idea.
I think that's best. It's better than for all of them to listen to a half an hour presentation. So, and I think it would be more fruitful for the project and for the exchange of everything that we have done. And we really may come up with new project ideas that we all need. So basically, if you're all into it, then I'm suggesting maybe for Elena that you change this part and that you write a group discussion about the findings, the project findings, something like that.
Just to be clear, we're referring to day 3, the first presentation, right?
Yes,
Yours.
yes,
Okay.
yes. So maybe, yeah, group discussion, but erase me. Because we are, I mean, we can discuss, we can divide groups to moderate. I can moderate one group, it's no problem.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, group discussion on the project findings. You can write it like that. And then we will discuss. So just to have something. Okay, great,
Okay.
thank you. Well, for me, this is a quite a very good done agenda. I don't have anything to add or anything else to change. It was just this part. Okay, can we
Oh, yeah,
make
other people.
yeah, sorry. Anybody else?
Bojana was first.
Bojana? You want to
I
say
have to,
something?
I have to unmute myself. It's not related to the agenda, but it's related to, I forgot about this. Are there any conditions for entering Bulgaria? Do you know this, Elena? I didn't
Not
check.
sure, no.
It's perhaps easier to ask you.
Very good question.
Yeah, that's I'm usually the wrong person to ask because I haven't traveled much so far, but I believe they're still requiring COVID tests or vaccines. I'm not sure about, I mean, the conditions from country to country differ, but I believe that they still require tests. So
We will check. Okay. Okay. You don't
I can
know,
check
so-
and just send you
you
an
will
email,
check.
but I'm just not prepared for that question.
Yeah, I don't think.
We
it's
checked this
necessary.
and they didn't ask for any test.
What did you say, Sunčica? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Nije bio potreban nikakav test.
Nije bio, aha.
Okay.
I think that there are no restrictions entering the country. I just looked on the website of the
I'm
ministry.
checking your link.
Yes, from the beginning of May, no restriction to
Exactly.
Okay.
as
Oh,
concerned.
great.
So no COVID for
Great.
any country.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is what
great.
But
my
Sunčica, you told me that once coming back to Frankfurt, we need
Only
tests.
Frankfurt was problematic, but I think that from 1st of June, as for today, we don't need that anymore, but we will check for
We will check.
Frankfurt, but other countries are okay. Except
if-
Spain, but we are not going to Spain, so it's not
No,
relevant right
yeah.
now.
But if we will need any tests, then Elena, you can suggest us where we can do this. Okay, very
Yeah,
good
I'm gonna
question,
check
Bojana.
and just send you the information.
Okay. Okay, regarding the meals, maybe if you can just go again through the agenda and let us know what meals are organized, what not, so that people can organize their free time and stuff like that.
Yeah, so on day 1, we have an organized dinner, as I said, in the Bulgarian restaurant. And then we have one more lunch on the second day, which is gonna be on the spot. We're not gonna go to any restaurant. Krasimira has organized the food. So
Okay.
yeah, that's it, dinner and the lunch.
Okay, okay. Good. And the breakfast we have in the hotel. At least we have in the hotel. So as for the rest of you, I mean, you are free to organize whatever you want. And that's it. I just wanted people to know that, you know, to know what the organization of the days are. Okay, Elena, if you can send us the revised agenda so that we can prepare and print it out. Sunčica, we got these materials. They came. Došle su one prve
Oh,
pomoći.
great, okay.
But they're in a huge box and I have no idea how we are going to.
No, we will discuss it.
Okay,
Just we had this already in Croatia, so we need only few more materials for people who wasn't here at the time.
yeah, we prepared something, but we will see if we are going to be able to
You will
bring
take
it
few,
stuff.
I will take few, and that's
Okay. Okay, and on the other hand, this dissemination material, Elena, did you prepare something?
No, that's the only thing Krasi told me that I should discuss with you.
You need to do something. Every country did some materials, and it's part of the project. So we need something. You decide what it will be, but I don't know. For example, we did masks. Obviously protective masks for COVID. We did some backpacks, small
We did
backpacks.
this.
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about this. Yeah, sorry. I couldn't just get the idea. Yeah, she has prepared some materials. I have seen them already, but I don't know which of them she's gonna use and which not. So
Okay, but you need to have something because we need
Yeah.
photos of them, we need proof and so on and so forth. Okay, and you have dissemination via media and that's really okay and that's fine.
yeah.
Okay, any other questions, suggestions?
Yes. About
John
third
Marco.
day.
Sorry, can John
I was
Marco?
before.
Sorry, Sončica. Okay.
The important thing about third aid is this signing of agreement, and we have more than 1 hour for that. Do we have signatory persons there with us?
From
Can we
each
do
country?
that, or will we do that in some other way? Because it's very long, it's more than an hour. No, it's 45 minutes altogether.
But what we can do, I will be there. Mojca, you will be there?
Yes, sorry, yes.
Okay, so Suja, you are signatory. We have Krasimira there. So basically, the only person we will not have signatories from Serbia, I guess, and from Italy, or? Okay, but the three of us, we can sign it there. We can make photos and the representatives from Italy and from Serbia can stand next to us. And then we can send them a scanned version and they sign it via email. But I think that we can do something just for making a photo or something. Why not?
If you require the signature of the representative, this is the only option, I think. Otherwise, we can delegate someone to sign the agreement.
Okay, it's no problem. I mean, we can send you in up ahead this agreement, Sončica. Can you
Yeah.
maybe send
Yeah,
them?
I understand it a long time ago. I sent it like more than a month ago. And the second thing about is this volunteer guide. I only have materials from Croatia and Bulgaria, and I put it in our volunteer guide, but I didn't get anything from Slovenia, Serbia, and Italy, please. So be so
Yeah.
kind and send these materials. So we
Yes,
can-
I'll send it to you.
Yes, please send it to us because right after the event in Plovdiv, we are supposed to start to write the report because we are already lagging behind. And,
We actually needed this volunteer guide done before Plovdiv, but I'm not so sure when you can send these materials. Bojana, David, and Gianmarco.
Before Monday. I have already done.
I can
Uh,
send it
Friday.
Okay,
Friday. I can send it on Tuesday when you're traveling.
next week then. Okay, we won't have it. Then it's not possible to do it. So, but please be so kind and check this data in agreement and send me back if everything is okay. Just write an email and send, yeah, all is good. You don't need to change anything in agreement, or if
Yeah.
some change appeared, please change it.
yeah, Elena,
Yes.
if we need to print something out, is it possible to print it there?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, then.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Gianmarco, you wanted to ask something.
Yes, just only an help about the transfer. We select some companies, but we don't know how if they work very well. I don't know if you have any option, Elena, or also you, Lana Sanchica, to share the details of the transfer company you selected from
I will
Sofia.
check with Branimir and send you today. Don't worry. By the way, Gianmarco, can you stay a few minutes after this meeting?
Yes.
Just
We need you for the
Friday.
Project Friday. Yeah, just
Few
short.
minutes just to discuss something.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for being in this project meeting. This is actually our last project meeting. Afterwards, we will write you an email after Bulgaria what we need from you if we need something. But please send us this what Sunčica asked on time. And actually, yes. I mean, I'm looking forward to see you all in Bulgaria, but I think that we really did have quite a challenging time with this project. So I think that we should also be happy that we managed to come to the end. So let's just have a safe trip to Bulgaria, have a great time there, and then write a good report. And have a good evaluation, I hope so, because we all did efforts, and I thank you very much for that. So the persons that I'm not going to see, it's Boyana, yes? Only you? Okay, then we should meet like in person privately.
You also,
Yes,
Gianmarco, you want to go?
Yeah, we have to change the names of the participants because I have a meeting with the region, the 8th. Yeah, I cannot postpone or delegate anyone. I took on an appointment as concerned an official stakeholder of the region as concerned consumers organization. So the other organization with whom I collaborate, and I have this meeting in presence.
Who is going to come from Fugeo so that we know?
There are some guys that came in Slovenia, so all the four, I think they will be there, and there will be other 6 that I think you don't know.
Okay.
There are some collaborators of the organization, so they will be the one, for example, for the group discussion of the 3rd day as concerned the presentation of the results of the event. So I don't know what to say, Lana.
I have to come to Rome to meet you.
maybe. No, because we booked the flight with my name. Then the official letter from the region of this meeting in presence. I cannot delegate anyone on the 8th. So
okay,
I was forced to delete.
It's fine. You did a good job. You sent 10 people. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay, I'm just sorry that we didn't meet in person, but okay. Okay, guys, let's not hold up anymore. Have a great day. Have a great week. Let's go and do the work and move forward with our everyday activities. Okay. Bye. So, Gianmarco, please stay, and Sunčica, thank you. Bye.
See you. Bye.
See you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.